Alnaouq is the spokesperson for the Euro-Mediterranean Human Rights Monitor. He joins us now from London. Ahmed, welcome to the programme. Where can Gazans go to take shelter when missiles start to fall? If Israel can hit a refugee camp, where will it not hit?
Well, actually, there is no place the Palestinian can go during the war in Gaza. What we have seen during the past few days is horrific. We at the Euromed Monitor, we documented gross violations of human rights against the Palestinians. Israel has been targeting the Palestinians indiscriminately everywhere in Gaza, close to the border and even close to the sea in the west of Gaza Strip. There is no place the Palestinians can go, and the international community should step and stand for the Palestinian community now, for the Palestinian people who are living under a blockade, siege, and consecutive wars on Gaza.
Many people have said that this kind of situation just demonstrates that, in fact, international law pretty much doesn't exist, that accountability in these sorts of situations just doesn't happen. I mean, there's an investigation going on by the ICC right now to look at previous allegations of possible crimes against humanity committed by Israel. What do you expect might be any sort of end result which could give Palestinians hope that what they're suffering will eventually, the calculations will be made and someone will have to be held accountable?
Will the ICC decision to hold Israel accountable for crimes against humanity and war crimes Israel committed in the Palestinian territories gives the Palestinians a glimmer of hope in the long-awaited justice? This has never happened before, and this gives the Palestinians lots of hope, actually. But at the same time, there has been lots of UN resolution and Security Council resolutions against the Israeli occupation, but Israel never complied with these resolutions. There are many tens of resolutions by the UN that condemns Israel, and there are many human rights reports that condemned Israel and accused it of committing war crimes against the Palestinians. For example, in the past few months, B'Tselem and Human Rights Watch condemned Israel of committing the crimes of persecution and apartheid. But Israel does not comply with these laws. Israel does not comply with the international human rights law because Israel thinks that it is above the law. So what we need now, we need strong and firm decisions by the ICC and by the international community, and especially by the European Union and America, who support Israel with military aid and with weapons to kill the Palestinians. We need a firm decision by them to stop Israelis. If they do not stand up with the Palestinians,